Hi Spartans, this is Superintendent Miller, and you can see I've got a full truck today riding with Rob. This is our end of year for our Bixby High School softball. And you guys have a big banquet today to kind of wrap up the year, but another successful year for you, Coach Sutmiller, and your girls. Tell us a little bit, just kind of give us an overview of the season that you just completed.
We had a good season. I mean, you always want to end at the state tournament in Oklahoma City, and we didn't. And so there's always more.
We don't like Choctaw, do we?
No.
Not.
Shea,
How many years in a row have we gone to Choctaw?
4 years.
Her entire high school career, she got eliminated by Choctaw.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just knew that would probably come up.
Bad memories. But no, we did a lot of really good things. I thought we had a really good season last year, and we won a couple more games this year. We had to deal with some more injuries and a little more turmoil and things this year, but I think that the base is laid and just continuing to build.
It's really competitive, though, especially baseball, softball, and 6A when you got Owasso, Jinx, Union, Broken Arrow,
it's just
Choctaw.
Yeah,
a lot of great programs
everywhere you look.
there.
And so I think we finished 22-11.
Okay.
So solid and did a lot of good things.
Well, fantastic. And building the foundation for future success.
Yeah. A lot of young. We wound up starting 2 freshmen, and we've got about 20 middle schoolers. Our middle schoolers beat everybody, and so I think they were 17-4, won the BA tournament, beat BA, and so I mean, there's a foundation. Even you got to build from below to to sustain success.
Right. And you're gonna have to build without these 3 in the back.
Yeah.
The back seat here. 3 of our great seniors who've been with the program. Just quickly introduce yourself and tell us how long you've been with Bixby and how many years you've played softball.
So I'm Zoe Trontenium. I moved here my junior year, so I've only been playing for Bixby for 2.
Okay.
I'm Shay Barbie. I've been in the Bixby Spartan softball program since 7th grade, so about 6 years now. It's been great.
Great.
My name is Brooklyn Latham. This is my first year with the Bixby Spartans, so it is.
All right. And Brooklyn, I'm sorry, you're in the sun.
It's
Just
okay.
like you got to
It's all right.
maybe work on your tan,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So, girls, do you play any other sports besides softball, or is it just all in?
I do track also for
Okay.
fun, and then I also play rec league for volleyball for fun as well. So
Okay.
I'm just softball.
All softball?
Yep.
I did wrestling for 2 years, my sophomore and junior year, but didn't do it this year.
State qualifier as a junior, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
I remember that. Till Choctaw, right?
it's always Choctaw.
Always Choctaw.
Always is. Well, I suspect there's other schools that talk about Bixby in a similar way with football and
yeah.
things
Yeah.
like that. But that's the way it is. So tonight is your end of year banquet, I know, and that's always a little bittersweet because you're celebrating a great year and just the friendships and teamwork that you build over all those years, the adversity that you go through. But it's also kind of sad, right? Because this is it, and you're saying goodbye to your coaches, and even as you go your individual ways, maybe play college softball, this is the end of high school. So kind of summarize what you're going to say tonight, because I know you'll probably make some remarks, right, to the rest of your teammates. Any kind of thoughts about what this means to you?
I was just gonna say that the banquet is a good way to get together and acknowledge everything that's happened over the years, good, bad. We've been with these people constantly. We're always together, all the time. We get sick of each other, but we still put up with each other enough to play throughout the season and keep it good.
You do. You get really close, almost like your sisters, right?
It is. We fight a lot.
And her sister is actually.
Yeah, I do play with my sister, and we fight a
pitches as
lot.
well, so they do
people have to put up with
We
that.
let them fight in practice.
It gets bad. We love each other though.
Isn't that funny? A funny dynamic.
It's all love.
How you can fight on the bus, but then you get together on the field and you go to war with each other.
It also keeps it really competitive. You know?
Yeah.
Everyone's so close. They want to be good.
Yeah, it does. And Coach Sutmiller, what would be some of your final thoughts about these girls in the program and what they've contributed to building to where we are today?
They can play ball, but I want to build a culture too.
Yeah.
You know, I should say I want to build. We want to build
Right, sure.
a culture, and all three of these, and we have two more seniors. I feel like all of them bought into that, and they bring a selfless attitude for whatever a particular game brings to them, whether they are the star of the game or not involved in the game at all. And so I feel like that they set that example of what being a teammate looks like in all circumstances. And that's really hard to replace because that's the ideal player.
Yeah.
And players like that are more rare than they are common. And so to have 5 girls that I truly believe buy into the team is bigger than I am is a huge blessing. And it stinks to see it walk out the door because you're trying to teach that, and so many of the people who lived it, you know, you just hope that it was contagious for our juniors and our sophomores, that some of that rubbed off. I think that at least for Shay and Zoe, maybe the seniors last year had some of that, and that rubbed off. So I think that that's doing it. The cheesy phrase is, you know, leave it better than you found it. But I think that these 3 girls could feel good about saying that. Like, walk out the door. Was there things we wanted to do? Yes. But did we leave it better than we found it? Yes. And I think they could say that honestly. And that's a pretty good way to be able to walk out.
Yeah, it
Proud
probably
of them.
is. All right, girls, I'm going to give you the opportunity for the last word here and give you a shout out to anyone you want to give, somebody who's maybe contributed, a favorite teacher, a student, somebody that you feel has supported you along the way, parent, coach, whatever you want to say. Just kind of go, each of you, in just a quick shout out, 15 seconds or so.
I'd like to shout out, like Coach said, some of our seniors from last year. I think they did build a culture, and being the new girl on the team last year, they were welcoming and just instilled that, you know, even though we do fight sometimes and we're with each other every single day, that it's all love at the end of the day. We're a family, we're a sisterhood, and we play through everything, and we just leave it all out on the field.
Great message, Zoe. Thank you.
I'd like to give a shout out to all of the coaches, like not just this year, last year, like over time, all the coaches who have helped me push me to be better, not like only in the classroom or on the field, but also the classroom. That's what I was trying to say, because I could procrastinate and they help me a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
That's unusual for high school students.
Not at all.
No, I'm being facetious. Yeah, absolutely, Brooklyn.
Like Shay said, all of the coaches that have coached me in the past, they've pushed me to get better, even when I didn't want to do practice that day. They still pushed me through that, and I'm happy that they did.
All right, and we're going to end this episode with kind of a callback. I'm going to say the Spartan way, and you're going to say learn well, live with honor. Can we do that?
Yes.
All right, the Spartan way.
Learn
well, live with honor.
Thank you.